In this video, we will be discussing how to write stories that are uniquely you and leave a lasting impression on your readers. Finding your writing voice and style only takes 3 steps. If you want to know what those are so that you can craft memorable stories for your readers, then keep watching. Hello lovelies, welcome to A Writer's Corner with me, Lisa Shimkus. In this corner, we discuss books, writing, and their benefits to your mental health. If you like any of those, be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video if you find it insightful. Now on to today's topic. How to find your writing voice and style so that you can leave a lasting impression on your readers. Before I give you the 3 necessary steps, what is a writing voice? A writing voice is a unique voice and style that an author brings to a story. This encompasses tone, vocabulary, syntax, and perspective, which creates a consistent voice throughout the book. Not the best description from Google AI, so here are 2 examples to help you with this.
If you are interested in stories with happy endings, you would be better off reading some other book. In this book, not only is there no happy ending, there is no happy beginning and very few happy things in the middle. This is because not very many happy things happened in the lives of the 3 Baudelaire youngsters. Violet, Klaus, and Sunny Baudelaire were intelligent children, and they were charming and resourceful and had pleasant facial features, but they were extremely unlucky, and most everything that happened to them was rife with misfortune, misery, and despair. I'm sorry to tell you this, but this is how the story goes. I've always been fascinated by spiders. I used to collect them when I was younger. I'd spend hours rooting through the dusty old shed at the bottom of our garden, hunting the cobwebs for the lurking 8-legged predators. When I found one, I'd bring it in and let it loose in my bedroom. It used to drive my mom crazy. Usually, the spider would slip away after no more than a day or 2, never to be seen again, but sometimes they hung around longer. I had one who made a cobweb above my bed and stood guard for almost a month. Going to sleep, I used to imagine the spider creeping down, crawling into my mouth, sliding down my throat, and laying loads of eggs in my belly. The baby spiders would hatch after a while and eat me alive from the inside out.
The first voice is melancholy and cautious, while the second voice is energetic and fun. What makes both of these uniquely different is how the authors use their word choices and the creation of sentences and scenes to set up the tone. When it comes to your writing, decide the tone you want to set with the use of a writing voice.
So on to the first step to finding your writing voice and style. Read. Read works by your favorite authors and analyze them, just like the examples I provided. I absolutely love the series of unfortunate events and the Cirque du Freak series, which may be giving away my age. Anywho, as you analyze the writings of your favorite authors, identify their unique styles, language choices, and narrative techniques. Understand what draws you to their work and how it resonates with you. And then start mimicking their styles to develop your own voice. By mimic, I mean write a story as if you were the author. Create a sequel or a prequel to your favorite book. Other ways to practice and find your writing voice are to do some creative writing exercises. Do some journaling and free writing. Explore with characters and different personalities and viewpoints. Use sensory writing to show, not tell.
Trust me, this step in finding your writing voice has been the majority of my writing years.
Moving on to the second step. Explore and experiment. On top of reading and free writing, explore and experiment with different genres and formats. Write short stories, poems, essays, blog posts, and more to see what you do and do not like.
Using myself as an example, I blog, script videos, write newsletters, novels, and novellas. Out of all of these, if I could only focus on one of them, it would be writing novellas. I truly enjoy writing my Happily Ever After series, which you can check out below. However, all of these other writing methods with their different voices and styles are just ways for me to connect more with readers.
To develop your writing style further, take on writing challenges. You can find them all over the internet and see which ones you enjoy.
I've personally participated in NaNoWriMo, Gemini Magazine, Poets and Writers, Amazon's Kindle competitions, and more. Some of the writings I've produced are meh, and others you will never see. However, there are some in which I am very proud of, one of them being A Town Called Home.
As you write one project to the next, go back and revisit your older writings to view the voices you have used and see which ones you actually prefer, and you can stick to the one if you like, or continue using a different voice for each project you write. The third step is to share your voice and seek feedback. Share your writing with trusted friends, family, or writing groups. You'll want feedback from people you trust and know that their critiques are only to help you get better. You could even create a writing portfolio to share your work, either physically or digitally. One digital method is to have a blog and share your writings on there, or enter your work into writing contests, magazines, or online platforms. You can even connect with other writers and readers across the web, or email an author using the information on the back of their books. Many authors are open to connecting with their readers. They want to help you get better at the craft of writing, which is what I'm doing, and also gain feedback themselves so that they can keep progressing in the field of writing.
And please note, your writing voice and style may change as your writing continues to grow and develop. You are not constrained to just sticking with one voice or a style. There's a lot of freedom and creativity when it comes to writing, which you already know that. That's it for this video, how to find your writing voice and style. The best way to find your voice and your style is to read, experiment, and share your writings with others. And as you explore, don't forget to have fun reading and writing. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in another one. Bye.